What's up, y'all? It's Blu The Tax Coach, and welcome to How to File an Extension. Today, we're going to cover what's an extension, the rules for extensions, and who are the people who need them, as well as covering step-by-step how to file an extension in the software TaxSlayer. So go ahead and grab a pen, grab a notebook, and let's hop in. So what is an extension? An extension gives taxpayers more time to file their tax return, but not pay what is owed on that tax return. Filing an extension means you have until October 15th instead of April 15th to submit your tax return to the IRS. Okay, let's just go ahead and touch base on a few rules for filing extensions. You must file the form 4868. This is an official form to request an extension for individual tax returns. Extensions only apply for filing, not paying. If you owe taxes, you are still expected to pay by April 15th to avoid any penalties or interest. Automatic approval. The IRS does not require a reason. They grant extensions automatically as long as the form 4868 is filled out properly. Let's go ahead and hop into this return. We're in our client's return, Jane Doe. We already put in her filing status, her personal information, and her dependents. Now, everything is required except the dependents. We want to make sure that we put all that information in. We're going to hit continue. And this is optional. If you have their documentation, like their W-2s, Schedule C's, 1099s, you can plug it in, but it is optional. This is not required. We're going to go ahead and go to our search bar, type in extension or extent, click on form 4868. That'll take us exactly where we need to be. Now, if our numbers on this side were in the negative, like if she owed, we would go to extension payment. But we're just going to follow these simple steps. Again, a reminder letting people know that if you owe, you still need to pay that before April 15th or make a payment arrangement before April 15th. And we're going to follow these simple steps. We're going to put 0 in these boxes because there is no tax liability. But like if we would have filled out her tax information, we would know if there was a tax liability, if she owed or didn't owe. We're going to put 0 in these boxes. Just like that. Press continue. It should look like this. And boom. We're going to continue this out. Now, she does have an Illinois state return. We're just going to take that off now. Now, filing extensions for states vary. Some states do let you and some states don't. Once you actually go into the state return on that screen, you will know if you have that option, and it's essentially doing the same exact thing. We're going to click continue. As you see, nothing. She qualifies for nothing because we did not fill out her tax return. And we're going to hit file extension. We're not going to file this return. We're going to hit file extension. Again, this is just repetition, letting it be known that if they owe anything, it needs to be paid by April 15th. We need to click I understand. This here is going to let them know that they need to create their own PIN. So if they were to go to somewhere else and decide to file, they will need to enter this PIN. They choose the PIN, your client choose the PIN. So once they're ready to file, they will put that PIN in. We're going to hit agree again. Boom. So any communication is going to go to you, the tax preparer, reminding them that they need to file when that time comes again. Boom, and you now successfully has filed an extension for your client. 2 things that I want to go over with you, and that's pricing for extensions, as well as the type of client who needs an extension. Why would someone need an extension? People need extensions for incomplete tax documents, unexpected life events, complex tax situations, avoiding rushed mistakes, and these are all the pain points you need to hit when you're marketing for people who need an extension. And here are some pricing guidelines. It is completely up to you what you charge, but here's just some guidelines of what I stick to when I charge for these services. Thank you for tuning in to How to File an Extension with your girl, Blu The Tax Coach. And always remember, less stress, more checks. See you next video.